Are you stuck figuring out what type of garments that you want to make this summer? Or maybe you're a plus size girly like me, figuring out what types of things you want to sew, and you want a list of things that maybe are good wardrobe staples for you to start on. Well, I have 5 types of patterns that I want to talk about today, and I'm hoping that I can inspire you to get some ideas for your summer wardrobe. Let's get started. What's up, y'all? This is Amanda, and this is Outdo the Standard. Here on this channel, we talk about all things fashion, beauty, and making your work in the world. Here in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 ideas for plus size sewing plans that I'm going to have, and I'm hoping that I can inspire you to get to sewing this summer. So if you're interested, give this video a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe down below. Let's get started. Just as a quick disclaimer, I'm a plus size sewist, so that means that any pattern I show, unless I state otherwise, will go up to a 60-inch bust and a 60-inch hip. That seems to be the kind of general consensus for most plus size sewing. And while I'm not new to sewing, I'm entirely self-taught. I am new to the sewing community, so you might be familiar with these companies, these patterns, these indie designers, but I wasn't as familiar with them. And if you are new to sewing, you may not be as familiar with them either. And some of these might seem like really basic things to add to your wardrobe, but as someone like me who's starting to sew their own wardrobe for the first time this year, these might be staples that you haven't made for yourself yet. And if you're new, just like me, we're gonna figure it out together. Okay, so before we get started, I'm gonna scooch it on a little bit to the side here. And I'm gonna have all the pictures that I see over on this side in this little blank, conveniently placed light space here, so that you kind of see what my inspo is like, and also what patterns that I might have found so far to be added to my wardrobe list that I really want to make. So the first type of thing that I've been really tempted because of my Pinterest list is linen jumpsuits. I really love linen. I love the feel of linen, especially in the summer. Obviously, linen is a very breathable garment. So having a linen jumpsuit seems like the perfect thing to do. Another thing about me too is that I wear very simple outfits. I have a very busy schedule. Sometimes I'm up, 14, 15 hours a day going from one job to the next, meetings, rehearsals, networking events, all types of things for my work. So that means that I need something that is going to last me all day and also still be kind of casual and comfortable, but still elevated and chic. So a linen jumpsuit really seems like a good marriage of those two things. These are some inspiration images here that I wanted to show. I really love the style that has wrap tops to it. I'll actually show you a pattern that I'm working on later that's a wrap top that I, kind of hacked from another pattern that I'm working on right now. But really wrap tops have been like the thing for me this summer, that I've been obsessed with having in my wardrobe because I don't have anything in a wrap style, and that's something that I've been really missing and really wanting. So the 2 patterns that I really thought of here, the first one is obviously the Zadie jumpsuit from Paper Theory Patterns. This is a really popular one. A lot of people have done this one. I just really love the wide leg detail and the wrap top, and I think this would be a really good staple for my wardrobe. Really fits in with the type of things that I like to wear. And also, maybe the mustard color might have tempted me a little bit. I'm trying to get more into color, and mustard has been the color that's been like, maybe you should wear more color. The other pattern that's been kind of wrangling around in my brain recently is the pleats and thank you from Forest and Thread. This is interesting. I actually have this pattern, so I might make it before I make the Paper Theory pattern, just because I don't have that one in my stash yet, but I've got that pleats and thank you, and it's been calling to me too. I also, because I love the pleating detail, I love the cap sleeve, anything to make my shoulders look broader and more menacing to people as I walk on the street, I am here for. I also really love the belt, love cinching in, I love a cinch-in detail. So maybe this is actually probably my next project. I just need to get the fabric for it. I'm thinking getting some sort of linen or linen look fabric that's maybe a cotton, something really breathable, but something I can layer easily for other seasons. I do live in a place that has seasons, so this one seems like a really great option. Maybe not in a mustard color, maybe like in a navy or an olive or like a deep rust, or maybe like a teal. maybe like a teal version. So the other thing that's been haunting my Pinterest board, really, just everywhere I go, my Pinterest board has this particular set. It is from a brand based in the UK called Ominana. They do a lot of sustainable custom options, and they have this set called the Nomad set. I think this set is amazing. It's giving an art curator with a wardrobe and she needs to get out the door now, and she pulls out an outfit and it perfectly matches and it's really chic and really fun and it is this set. And I really love it. This is something that I kind of want in my wardrobe for myself. I love things that I can mix and match and put together. So the set that made me think of this to most obviously is the Saguaro set from Friday Pattern Company. A lot of people in the sewing community are familiar with Friday Pattern Company, so if you're not, they also have a pretty extensive size range for their items. This set, the Saguaro set, so similar to the Ominana Nomad set. And also, even just having this set as is the Saguaro set, I think would be really, really cool to kind of add to my collection to have for every day. So pattern number 3 is something that I've been really craving in my wardrobe. I don't really have it. A cotton dress or dresses that have really beautiful, slightly feminine but not cupcakey details is something I've been really craving, and obviously my Pinterest board has been haunting me with these things. So like these dresses that have like a midi skirt, maybe there's like an empire waist detail, but there's definitely a gathered bust. I just think I don't want to say flattering. I think flattering's a terrible word. I hate using it, but I think it's really, I think it is something that really fits my body type very well. And I've been meaning to add it to my wardrobe. So for this one, it was hard to find patterns that really fit what I'm looking for, and I didn't really find any. This pattern here really has the closest to what I'm looking for. It is not a size inclusive pattern, but the creator of this pattern is also a YouTuber. Love her content. I'll link her down below. But I've made patterns of hers before that I've had to grade up for myself. And I don't have the time this summer to grade a lot of things. So the next thing that I really want in my wardrobe this summer is actually a work in progress. This pattern that I'm about to show to you is actually a free pattern from Mood. I really love going to Mood for free patterns. It's how I've learned to sew garments for myself or garments for costuming jobs, things of that nature. And it right now doesn't look like much, but it is a wrap top. So I'm fully lining it in this like kind of off-white butter yellow cotton voile. And the outside is like a linen viscose blend in this beautiful mustard color. I can't wait to wear it. I can't wait to be done with this. I will link any patterns that I show you down below in the description box. But this pattern comes with a big poofy sleeve, and I'm not a big poofy sleeve type of girl. I really love really sleek details that are that kind of match like big flowing details, just kind of the difference between those, but like puffy things. I hate feeling like a cupcake, so I'm gonna take the puff sleeve off. And instead of just making a new sleeve, I just kind of left it sleeveless and just hand finished both of the armholes. So that's one of my pending things as a wrap top. I will want one that isn't a true wrap. This one will be a true wrap when it's finished, but that is number 4. Pattern number 5 is special occasion dresses. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any friends who are getting married anytime soon, nor do I have any special occasion events planned in the next few months, but I've been really wanting a special occasion dress that isn't quite black tie. I have some black tie dresses, some floor length gowns, things that some of them that I've made, some of them that are really great wardrobe staples for me that I've kept for years that I don't want to get rid of anytime soon, but they kind of fill that hole for me in terms of my wardrobe. But a thing I don't have a lot of is cocktail dresses. I mean, I have some slip dresses, but they seem a little bit more casual these days than they are up more for weddings and special occasions. So a cocktail dress is something that I've been really craving, and something that is more of like a sculptural, elegant detail rather than something overly flowing. So images like these here, or maybe these here, but something really simple like that, but as like an elevated, elegant, special occasion dress that'll do really well for summer. I have some that also do well for winter. I don't really want to wear those in the summer because they're thick, or maybe they're made of velvet or something like that, and I don't want that. So I haven't really found a pattern for this either, so if you have ideas for special occasion dresses that you've been craving, or maybe that you want to see me make on this channel, because like I said, I'm self-taught, which means I love learning new skills. I also love embarrassing myself and learning new skills on the internet. So if you have some ideas for special occasion dress patterns that you think that I would love to try, leave them down below. I would love, love, love to hear from you. And those were my 5. I'm gonna scooch on back here real quick. I hope that you enjoyed this travel through what kind of things I want to make for summer this year in terms of my wardrobe. And I hope that if you're new to sewing like me, that you found some inspiration to add to your me make plans this summer. If you like this video, please, 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 I encourage you to give it a like. It really helps the channel out, gets it to other people who might be learning sewing for the first time and maybe want some inspiration, or indeed people who love this type of content, or are looking for someone who's plus size who's sewing on the community. If you want to see more content like this, or if you want to see the type of videos that I'm going to come out in the future, please, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. We're going to be doing content on plus size fashion, sewing, beauty, making your work in the world, creating, being artistic, anything like that. So if you are interested, please, please, please subscribe. It'll be down below in the description, as well as all the patterns that I have showed you today. They will also be down in the description. YouTube will be recommending some videos for you based on your watch history. But if you have to go, you got to go. I'm really glad you were here as long as you were. Until next time, I hope you get the chance to outdo your standard in this world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.